Hello, everybody. It's Callaway Talks. Harry Arnett. I'm here with Petra Petrich. I just call you the golf ball czarist, but I don't even know if that's even what you do. I just know whenever we have cool new product, you're right in the middle of it. And we have a brand new product, unlike anything we've ever done, anything anybody else has ever done. And that's the new ERC Soft. People that watch this, listen to this, think, oh, all of a sudden Callaway got this idea to do this new golf ball. Boom, there it is. Doesn't really work that way, does it?
It doesn't. It definitely is a process over many years, but it's definitely a fun process, and I think we've come out with something really great this time.
Well, it's got a brand new cover, so it's sort of like if urethane and Surlyn were on Tinder together and met, and not only were they interested in going on a couple dates, but they wanted to create a life together, and they had offspring.
Yeah.
That's what this cover would be. Tell us about the new cover.
Yeah, it's exactly what you described in terms of performance. So
you didn't know where I was going at all with the Tinder thing. You're like, please don't do that.
No. I definitely. I'm like, yeah, keep going. It's great. We're right on.
Where's this leading?
So, yeah, no. So it's not a mixture of urethane and Surlyn together, but from a performance standpoint, It performs right in between where you would expect the performance of Surlyn and urethane. So what it is it's actually a Surlyn backbone, but in order to get the spinner on the green that we really wanted, we wanted a very, very soft cover. And when you make Surlyn very soft, two things happen. One, it becomes very dead, and two, it becomes very endurable in that it will just shear all over the place. So we took Surlyn and had to find a material component that would add speed, and we took a component that would add durability, and that's where those three components became the hybrid cover that gave you the performance between urethane and Surlyn.
All right, it's a holiday season. You're at a lot of parties. I know you love to talk about golf ball at these parties.
That's right.
Do you find yourself more talking about the cover of golf balls or more about the core of golf balls? Where does your passion and interest lie? Because the core of this golf ball is pretty cool too when you add it to that new cover.
Yeah, I think a lot of people have asked a lot about graphene because that, the graphene dual soft fast core is what I think a lot of people have identified with Callaway in the last year or so. And rightly so, because the graphene is awesome. And it's such a unique component in that it basically enables all the ball speed that we want. And it's so light that it's basically like adding nothing. And so in terms of like not having to give up any performance, typically when you add something to a golf ball, you have to take something else out because there's a weight limit. But because it weighs nearly nothing, you get all the pros of the durability and the ball speed that you get from that, but none of the cons in terms of having to take anything else away.
So this is our longest golf ball, the new ERC, and to sort of signify that this is something new, we also added the triple track visual technology to it, which is unlike anything anybody's seen before too. It's going to help people line their putts up better and make more putts.
Yeah, it's based on Vernier Acuity, which is really...
Say that again.
Vernier...
Write that down.
Yeah,
Vernier
Acuity. Yeah,
okay. It's a good band name.
Yeah, there you go, right?
Yep.
It's a really unique technology, and the way that it was first presented to me, which I really like identifying with, is if you think about jets landing on an aircraft carrier, if you think about the lines that you see on an aircraft carrier, they're at a specific spacing and they're a specific width, right? So the two outside lines are a little bit thinner than the inside line, which is a little bit wider, but it helps a pilot as they're coming in on a very short landing strip be able to actually line themselves up and hit the boat in the middle of the water, which is obviously important.
If you line up your putt incorrectly and you miss a putt, no big deal. You just tap it in. If you miss the aircraft carrier, that's a big deal.
It's a huge deal. But we get to benefit, and this is one of the greatest things about golf and about doing research and development in the golf industry is most other important industries that are life and death and very, very important develop these great technologies that then we go out and kind of go, oh, that would be nice to put into this particular industry. So kind of in borrowing from that, we've learned from it. Obviously, lining up a putt in our world is very serious. And so, if you line it up just a few degrees off, you're completely missing the cut.
Yeah, you want no makey the putty.
It's a tiny target.
So we've got the dual soft fast core. We have the new cover on top.
Yep.
We have the triple track technology.
Yep.
This is a whole new package for a golf ball. It's our longest golf ball.
Yep.
And I think people are going to love this thing.
Yeah, I think it's great. We've already had, the benefits of working internally and getting to play the ball. So it's got quite a bit of buzz here. We're excited about getting it out there to everyone else. And
well, congratulations again. That's the new ERC Soft from Callaway. Go check this out. And you're going to make more putts. You're going to hit the ball long. It's a wonderful thing. What else do you want from us? ERC Soft from Callaway.